Somebody's calling is to clean. Somebody's calling is to sing. Somebody's calling is to play football. My calling is to preach the gospel and minister to people. So why does the singer get paid? The footballer gets to be rewarded, and then me, you will tell me that is work of God. So how am I going to take care of the family? How am I going to pay the bills?
It was Apostle Michael. Any TikTokers need to see any power TikTok live during TikTok live session. Or no more see ni na fa so person ko hu so for privately. E won nko an office ya. Fi abetuetu na de ade no. Among for so mo ntiase etene. O ma be challenges of we. E ma onu so ni omu de see ani a kirekiro na abusua enkomo ne de ese woni eyin se ka kire. I Penyah block media. Message so be like video da ma. Obo subscribe button so. Na be click bell notification icon for latest update. Na be try radio ma me e wo comment section. O to for social media kan be bia so e ho at Penyah block media. Let's share video ma onu aso enya bi enjoy. Enti Apostle Michael so what TikTok app no so dia be won say Mr. Ray Michael or Apostle I say nyame ngo sra won so adom won so I've joined his live streamer instant healing oh healing amount for onye nipa kuma. And when it comes to teaching so they are always teaching gift adom no a flow by all standard and was running here adwuma teaching no so a year adwuma bia a good everything is on point 50 over 50 now say Apostle and oba TikTok live just say Bible the sua ye ne de won tia se ba ne asofo na bra bom ne me ekoso de won tia se chiri wadin bra bebusa eti ho no ana obi bebusa question bi.
All right. I want you to be my spiritual father, please.
Me, I don't have time for spiritual father things. So ask them, they'll tell you. Me, you see, these are some of the things we are talking about. You are in Kumasi, you are telling me you want me to be your spiritual father. How? That is how you people have been doing. The pastors will collect your money.
Oh.
Yes, because that moment, all that he will be expecting from you is your monthly seed. You bring your seed. They will call some seed of covering. I don't have time for that spiritual father thing. If you are in my ministry and I am mentoring you, I can tell you what to do. You are going to marry, you come to me. Man of God, I'm going to marry. This is the woman. Should I go? And I am seeing that you have submitted yourself as a son. Automatically, I will have to be a father to you. But you can't just see me online and tell me I want to be. How is that going to even work?
It's true.
So you see that you see some of the small mistakes.
It's true.
So if you see any man of God and you want him to be, it's not something you ask. You don't ask a man of God, I want you to be my spiritual father. No, there's nothing for me to do as a spiritual father. But the moment you begin to relate with the man of God as a son, automatically you put me in a position of being a father to you. If I'm having program and I see you are there, I see you are sharing my posts, I see that you are making videos about my upcoming programs. You understand? And then I see that you are getting closer. I'll be like, this guy. So at that point, naturally, I will also begin to function as a father figure to you. When you need something, when I notice you need something, I can also provide that thing for you. But most of the spiritual fathers we have in Ghana here, it's all about bring your seed. I'm your father, bring your seed, your monthly seed, your tithe, your seed. And I don't do that kind of spiritual father thing. I hope it's okay.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Some people don't like me because I say it as it is.
Oh yeah.
But I won't pretend and be deceiving you. I will tell you the thing the same way it is. All right, God bless you so much.
Thank you, Baba.
Next relation to this particular question, it makes sense pa. Taking spiritual father o chem say eno no e yakwa aso from fast religious kadie keke you go be so seed be ho one seed then e sikadie another for the aging free don't say in there onye bi now let we free and let you from so bass so and then the questions upon questions let you buy no now where the situation no on person be share e don't be so meet papa privately and apostle ga tell say okay na meet you know ko book appointment na ebra me office appointment in the obetuaka ladies on TRC and any other questions. Any papa ADC any ever TikTok like no say you go say them come is it call?
Yes, that's why I brought you up because I need to educate you. What do you do as work?
A caregiver.
Caregiver, do you do it for free?
No.
Why are you being paid?
Because I work.
Because you are working. You are rendering a service, right? Do you know that me sitting here, spending time, energy, resources, praying for people, and yet I even do it for free? Do you know it's also work?
That's all it's work, but I know it's the work of God, right?
It's work of God.
And
Okay,
yeah,
wait. When I come to your shop and you sell mobile phones, and I come and say, I'm going to do work of God, so give me the phone for free. Will you give me?
Pastor, I won't give you. I know churches do pay their pastors.
Churches do pay their pastors. Do you have proof that my church pays me? And is this a church program? Is the church paying me for this? Will the church pay me for having TikTok live?
No.
Thank you. But I sit here and still pray for people for free. I sit here sometimes 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours on my own data. Will you do it for free?
Pastor, I'll not do it for free.
First of all, I don't do one-on-one. I used to do it, but I stopped. I could sit here from morning 8 a.m. straight till evening 8 p.m. If you are going to see a man of God and you give a seed to support the ministry, you are supporting him to do so for other people. Apart from the Zoom app, I buy data. I pray for people all the time for absolutely free. I don't ask for anything. And I dare you to go and make your investigation. Go to my page, look for anybody you can see that I've prayed for, contact them and find out whether I have charged them for a dime before. I'm not one of those pastors who pray for you and then later come to your DM and tell you, send this to me, send it. I don't do that. First of all, I prayed for about two people already. And then there was another lady who came up and she said she had a snake bite. Were you here when I was praying for that lady?
No.
If you were married to a man who leaves you in the morning, goes to work, and prays for people from morning to evening and come back home empty-handed every single day, you ask him for money, he says, oh, you know I'm doing the work of God. Will you continue in that marriage?
You have to work now. You have to work.
Or if I am working now, will you be here asking me for prayers? If I was operating somebody's shop, or I was working as a police officer, or I was working in a shop somewhere, will I be here for you to be asking me for the prayers? This is what God has also called us to do as our work. The same way you also have a gift, taking care of people, taking care of the elderly, that is also your calling. Somebody's calling is to do hairdressing. Somebody's calling is to clean. Somebody's calling is to sing. Somebody's calling is to play football. My calling is to preach the gospel and minister to people. So why does the singer get paid? The footballer gets to be rewarded, and then you will tell me that is work of God. So how am I going to take care of the family? How am I going to pay the bills? If you had maybe HIV/AIDS, or maybe you had a cervical cancer, will you be comfortable to stand in front of almost 300 people and tell everybody that you have this sickness? So in such a case, when I notice such a thing, and I notice that especially you are shy, I will recommend to you that, okay, then go and get a private appointment. And let me tell you, it can never be free.
If the person is really sick and poor and cannot afford the money,
then come to the church. If you come to the church, I'll pray for you for free. If you are in USA, come to the church, I'll pray for you. If you are in Jamaica, come to the church. But if I am paying for the Zoom app and I'm paying for data, and you were able to get money to buy data, you were able to get money to buy phone. If it was hospital, you would have got money to go and pay. But you think that for a man of God, you can't give a token so that we can also pay for what it's costing us for us to be there. Then come to the church. Last year, a woman called my PA to speak to me. My PA told the apostle doesn't speak to people. You can either come to the church or join on social media platforms. He will pray for you. Then she said, okay, I learned that there is a partnership program. So maybe, how do I join? They gave let me tell you something. It is as low as $10, $20, $10. Madam, don't you buy sweet slippers for $10? How much is this bottle of water? How much is this bottle of water? And the woman said, no. Do you know this woman flew from US, paid for her tickets, paid for a hotel in order to come and see me so that I'll pray for her for free? She preferred that one. Is that not wickedness?
it's just selfishness, not wickedness.
She came all the way from US, paid for the tickets, paid for hotel to stay in for 4 days or so 5 days, just so that I will pray for her for free, instead of using a fraction of that to support the ministry. My dear, when we take money from you guys, we don't use it to buy food. We are not hungry for food. We are also taking care of members. We are also paying school fees for people. We also have family. We are also building auditoriums. We are also having programs. We are on television. That is what we use the money for. If you are going to see a doctor right now, and the doctor tells you that you must fill a form for so and so before you see him, you will not complain because you know the doctor is paying bills. But you forget that we are also praying for you, even though the prayer is free. The gift that God gave us is free, but it is never free to do what? To minister those gifts. It isn't.
Okay, the way you put it is different. You say put something down to support the ministry. Okay, the person will understand, or I myself will understand. But when you say you pay $100 before you can talk to the man of God, it sounds different.
There are pastors who don't have a lot of demand. And so those pastors are going to be sitting somewhere and they'll be spewing rubbish. Because after all, nobody comes to them for prayers. Because they have nothing to offer. But there are men of God that because of the gift of God on them, there is a lot of demand coming to them. There's a lot of people from everywhere rushing to them. These things are not cheap. These things are not cheap. This mixer board here, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. This microphone that I am using here to speak to you, my dear, it's not for free because I'm a man of God. It's not for free. I'm using a ring light here. It's not for free. I am using a camera. It's a DSLR camera. It's not for free. So if you are coming at the end of the day and you're coming to be a blessing, you want that is why Paul asked this question. He said, what is wrong if I bless you with spiritual things and you also bless me with material things? What is wrong with it?
What about the tithes people pay every month?
Have you tied? Wait. Have you tied to me before? Have you tied to me before?
I'm talking in general, not only to you directly, like in general.
That is why members of my church don't have to give a kobo. I'm asking you, have you paid tithe to me before?
No.
Thank you. Number 2, in my church, I don't take tithe. Members of my church, if they want to see me, they don't have to pay a kobo. So why don't you also go to the place where you pay tithe and see your pastor?
Yeah.
My dear, do you know it's free to pray? Do you know it's free to pray?
I know.
So why don't you just sit in your room and pray? Why are you going to somebody to pray for you?
Levels of anointing are different.
Oh, so do you know what the person went through to maintain that anointing that you now want to go and enjoy. Do you know the price they paid? Going to God is free. Prayer is for free. In fact, Jesus heals for free. Jesus delivers for free. If you stay in your room and pray, God will answer you. So go through that system and it's absolutely free. Madam, to marry you, is it for free?
No.
Even if marriage is not for free, why do you think man of God must be doing it for free? Marriage, that is pure love. Something that is based on love is not for free. But man of God, because he's man of God, so even though he's paying for the thing, it must be for free. Then you are killing men of God. A lot of men of God, they can't talk like me. There are a lot of pastors who are here right now. They are nodding their head. They just can't talk. They just can't talk. But if you think you go to a man of God, the pastor tells you that, pay this and you can't. My dear, go to your church pastor. He's the one who is supposed to be praying for you. If you want to enjoy that pastor's anointing, stop your church and go to his church. If you come to my church, we will not be having this conversation. If you come to my church, you and I will not be. My members can call me on phone and talk to me. Almost every member of my church actually has my phone number. They can call me on phone and talk to me. But if you are in a church, you don't believe in the man of God's anointing. You are sick. He has been praying for you. It's not working. And you want the man of God that will pray for you for absolutely free, privately. Please pay for it if he asks you. If you see one that says that, no problem, I'll pray for you. That one is also there. Me, when you come on TikTok, I pray for you. It's free. I don't need anything from you. If I pick you up on Zoom, it's for free. I don't need anything. If I pick you up on Facebook and I pray for you, it's free. I don't need anything. If you come to church and I pray for you, it's free. I don't need anything. But if you want my time privately, I don't do it. That one, even you can report me to Jesus himself, because it costs me money. It costs me a lot of money to do that. And I also got bills to pay. If you want to see me in the office, I will have to drive from my house on fuel to the church, and the fuel is not for free. If you, a healthcare giver, you are going to buy fuel, you will buy it at the same amount that I will also buy it. So why should I then render my service for free? And you are charging for it. What you are doing, is it also not work of God? My dear sister, when you are rendering service for the aged and the sick, is it also not work of God? If you are a footballer, is it not work of God? If you're a musician, is it not work of God? Everything that you know how to do that you are earning money from is a gift that God gave you. Just like he has given somebody the gift of prophecy. Just like he has given somebody the gift of healing. That me, I will not play with words. Truth is only one. And I will tell you, pastors pay bills.
So when in someone, Apostle Michael, Abechiremu, say uko hun sofuna ucha consultation fee before so we meet suffer. Amount for adwenchia efa, but when explanation or the aba. A to assume, I still over question ebusa. Obetan drop your opinion, our comment section. I Penyah Blog Media.